home to one of the most storied programs in college football, and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Rutgers offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes this quarter. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. He's looking to throw it. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Snagged in the middle, it's Briggs. And they'll knock him down. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. The quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. The play action fake. Trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah,
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
Yeah, and you just think about guys that just look great in their youth. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
but it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Dropping back. It's Pena. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 6 over South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he's got a lot of confidence.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They want to just keep throwing it. They're bringing heat. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the lone running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the air, it's Pena. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Wolverines get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to turn the corner on the jet sweep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. 4th down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big 4th down.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
They'll give it to him again. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck move or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with the clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The inside handoff. Makes his man miss. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Dropping back, it's Pena. He rifles one deep down the right side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got him pinned deep. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? Here's the handoff. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. A little screen to the running back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Pena. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. Kentucky is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing inside Rupp Arena with the Cats. They're up 14 over Tennessee.
Takes the easy one to the back.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He'll just keep slinging it. Quarterback now breaking the field. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. They want to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He wants to throw here on second down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They want to power it in on the ground on third and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, they missed the field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerbach or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
26-yard line. And that's another.
The give to the back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the right. He's got it. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And they swarm him under. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverine. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24, Rutgers, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He wants to throw it again. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Back to pass, it's Pena. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10.
1st down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Good enough for first down.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room on 1st down from the 13-yard line.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They move the tight end all over. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Release to the back. Snags it over the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Hefton is coming out on the goal line. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A tantalizing top 15 showdown today, and we've got an update. Kentucky is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair. They're up by 28 over Tennessee. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Getting some heat. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch near the 50. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll run it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets to the 25. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Wolverine! And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Rutgers 3.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Koch. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback team.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Peters. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throwing right. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Peters. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He's down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. To the air. It's Koch. Let's it fly. It's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab and he's dragged down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Peters. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Peters. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Number 25.
This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And the extra point was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Michigan 38. Rutgers 10.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner is stopped. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Complete in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Koch. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Slips away. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On second down, wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Nowhere to move. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they have divided these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just